everyone, Code Rose here, the Codeman. Time for another edition of Hobby Toku Anime, where we're going to talk about the best Sentai season, which is also the worstest Power Ranger season. I'm not kidding, I will explain in a moment. My favorite Sentai season, goKaiser, or the Power Rangers version, Super Mega Force. Oh god, I just realized it's awful. Okay, I know it's awful, but it's really terrible. goKaiser is one of the best seasons, but Super Mega Force destroys it all. It's that awful, but this video is going to be a primer of why it's awful. Super Mega Force is awful, while explaining why goKaiser is awesome. Got that? Good. Let's begin. Let's start off with goKaiser. Okay, goKaiser is the 35th Super Sentai season, or goKaiser is really good. This season is one of my personal favorite Sentais, and without a doubt, one of the most influential modern Sentai seasons. After this, Sentai would be memorable with later Zenkaiser / Don Brothers basically was inspired by goKaiser, which I will say at the end, but anyhow, let's talk about goKaiser. Okay, the Zodiac Empire, an evil organization from outer space, attacking the Rangers. Basically, all the 34 previous Super Sentai seasons go together, defeat the villains, they sacrifice their powers, and scatter themselves into space. Then 3 years pass, and now this is where our story begins, with Captain Marvelous. Yes, the best Red Rain, my favorite Sentai Red of all time, Captain Marvelous! Sorry, that's just a joke because I like it. With our Blue Ranger being Joe, which is based on the classic trope of I should be the leader Blue, which kind of is great. Also Doc, who is our Green Ranger, and also Luca, our Yellow Ranger, and I forget the female who the Pink Ranger is, but I remember she's a princess, but I'm going to call her Princess. Got that? Good. Basically, the series is them trying to get the other previous season's powers as the whole MacGuffin of the season to get the greatest treasure in the universe, which is kind of great. And it turned out to be the Triforce, which is kind of weird, but anyhow, point is goKaiser, awesome, with the Sixth Ranger being Guy, which is one of my favorite likable Ranger characters of all time. Better than Ziggy, better than the Red Ranger from Akiba Ranger. Those two are sort of good for everyday Rangers, but really, Guy's the best. Thank you, Guy. Now we're going to talk about my least favorite Power Ranger season, Super Mega Force. Oh boy, this is one of the worstest seasons of Power Rangers ever. It starts off being goKaiser, then it becomes goKaiser, then there's a two-parter where they go back to goKaiser for laziness because they didn't do the ending to goKaiser until middle of goKaiser footage of use, and oh boy, it's awful. Like, one of the biggest problems with Super Mega Force is one of my least favorite things. They used the pre-day seasons with no rhyme or reason, except for freaking Die Ranger, but really Die Ranger's uses really make sense. But the other uses, completely useless. Let me explain. goKaiser is one of the best seasons because of the tribute. Well, Power Rangers didn't tribute whatsoever. Okay, they did tribute, but it was very flack by using Sentai footage within using the normal footage. Like seasons that were Sentai based are on this show because of lazy writing. No one gave a shit for goKaiser, Super Mega Force, but goKaiser was epic. A lot of Rangers returned for that season. A lot of guest stars, which I won't name all of them, but here's a rundown of some of the fan favorites. Mystic Force Red in episode 3. Being the first guest star we see is Japanese Mystic Force Red, or Magi Red. Good crossover, good. Next up is Boss and Deca Red. Yep, this was made before the Deca Ranger 10th anniversary, so we don't have his upgraded form canonized yet his fire form as his base form. But anyhow, this is a good cameo. Yeah, good with the sec for that thing. And a lot of other crossovers in the movie. Also, female Akiba, Chinken Red, female Chinken Red shows up in one episode. Also, Mr. Gal Red, which is Wild Force Red, which is great. Geki Red, which kind of great. This is just for the first few episodes. Mostly every red shows up in this season, like most of the major reds show up being the main guest stars, but there's other rangers like both both Dingy Blue, Battle Kenya, and Gavin. Yep, there was a Gavin crossover, which is the closest thing we have to a VR Troopers element in the season, which they didn't use for this in Power Rangers, but we would later do it the Gavin reboot for Go Buster / Beast Morphers. But that's another story for another day. But anyhow, freaking Super Mega Force. They build it up as like a plot point in Mega Force, regular Mega Force. Then when they go to Super, they turn it into a power-up. Yep, the best Power Rangers Sentai season. It's no user depicted as a power-up. One of the best ideas now is a terrible idea because when they go back to go Mega Force, regular Mega Force, or goKaiser, there's no reason, no point. It's actually plot hole-ish in some ways. Clever in a few with freaking Pink Spotlight episode becomes a spotlight for her. And also when Black Ranger becomes green, it's like, what happens? Why am I green now? And goKaiser, now Zordon goes, there's a simple explanation for this. Then all of a sudden I'm attack. Never mind, let's talk about it later. And it's like, damn it, goKaiser. They don't say it. It's such a stupid meme. That's so bad. And also, the biggest letdown in Power Rangers, the Legendary War. Something that they bailed up at the beginning of Megaforce, and they just wasted. One of the best Power Ranger seasons of all time. Gonna be one of the best tribute anniversaries. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. Good day, sir. This is awful. But goKaiser is freaking awesome. So great. So great. But Power Rangers version, screw you. You stink. I got a little something for you, which I won't show because of demonetizing. But now, just to know I'm angry right now. Pissed with goKaiser. Dear God. But goKaiser is freaking awesome. Even if they don't, Power Rangers sent I Told You Why. And also sent Megaforce's biggest problem. They used Sentai footage of seasons we didn't get. Why? What the heck? It would have been better if you said it was Space Planet Rangers or explained them in like filler episodes. But no, you're lazy as hell and you're screwing you. Good day, sir. You stink, Megaforce. You stink. But goKaiser, I salute to your awesomeness, which I might do in another video. But for now, good day, Sir Megaforce. You suck. Here, good day for goKaiser. Victory, everyone. This is coming and saying bye-bye for now.